First I didn't think that I was cut enough to bleed.
What the fuck was that? That's not on my list. Are you high? Like, why did it... I'm in a playlist. Play the ones on the list. Ugh. I'm gonna play one more song for you guys. So that I can finish my Breckham Fist. And then we will get started. You can see this nonsense. Now, which song? Oh, this one. Sure. Okay.
didn't think that I was cut enough to bleed.
What the fuck was that? That's not on my list. Are you high? Like, why did it... I'm in a playlist. Play the ones on the list. Ugh. I'm gonna play one more song for you guys. So that I can finish my Breckham fist. And then we will get started. You can see this nonsense.
Black void between me and Shia LaBeouf. Paste down my face, on my hair, on my shirt. She looks at me, and I'm looking at her. I broke myself underwater, mode for pleasure. Ebb and flow, expanding the pressure.
Just do it, nothing is impossible. Just do it, yesterday you said tomorrow. Just do it,
Don't let your dreams be dreams. The more often you do it, the more light there will be.
just do it, nothing is impossible. Just do it, yesterday you said tomorrow. Just do it,
Don't let your dreams be dreams. The more often you do it, the more light there will be.
See the original down below and click here for the previous episode. Next Tuesday, a brand new shenanigan field sung by the new.
And you can song it by yourself too.
And soon, the return of Sira.
Guys, I lied one more. I'm bad at budgeting my time today, okay? I'm sorry.
Washington, Washington, 6'8", weighs a fucking ton. Opponents beware, opponents beware. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Let me lay it on the line, he had two on the vine. I mean 2 sets of testicles, so divine. On a horse made of crystal he patrolled the land, with the mason ring and schnauzer in his perfect hands. Here comes George, in control. Women dug his snuff and his gallant stroll. Ate opponents' brains and invented cocaine. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Washington, Washington, 6'20", fucking killing for fun. Spread, spread, Delaware. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Sue me if I go too fast, but the sons of his opponents wish that he was their dad. Got a wig for his wig, got a brain for his heart. He'll kick you apart, he'll kick you apart. Ooh, he'll save children, but not the British children. 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 He had a pocket full of horses, fucked the shit out of bears, threw a knife into heaven and could kill with a stare. He made love like an eagle falling out of the sky, killed his sensei in a duel and he never said why. Washington, Washington, 12 stories high, made of radiation. The present beware, the future beware. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Did I mention his 4 nuts? Well, he also had 4 dicks. If you took off his boot, you'd see the dicks growing off his feet. I heard that motherfucker had like 30 goddamn dicks. He once held an opponent's wife's hand in a jar of acid at a party.
Hello, friends. It is time. I'm here. I tried to do... I'm late because I slept like poop. Oh my god, I slept like crap. I've not slept so poorly in quite a long time. But I'm alive, and I'm here, and I made it. And we listened to some music while I fed myself a minimum of 2 pieces of toast. So, for those of you who don't know what's going on today, we're not playing Tales of Berseria, which sucks. I want to be playing it, but I'm not. Reason being is that we're doing cardboard cosplay. What is cardboard cosplay? Do exclamation point cardboard and figure it out your damn self. I'm just kidding, kind of. But cardboard cosplay comes from the fact, so cosplay is really cool, but it is expensive, messy. You need ventilation, you need talent, you need know-how and skills. I have none of those things. And so, I think I forgot to put on deodorant. Oops! And I forgot to take my pills. All right. We are terrible today. Like, I'm a little sleepy. The iron pill will help. Like, I'm fine. I'm excited to be here with you guys and doing this. Just my stream is a disaster. But that's fitting, because we're gonna get crappy costumes made out of, like, all this poster board. You notice that this isn't gold. That's okay. It will become gold eventually. So, like, poster board, I've got cardboard stashed away. Eventually, if I do something with hair, I'm gonna use mops and stuff. So you're just, like, using found objects and, like, stuff that you can get super cheap. Like, I don't want to be buying garments and such. So we're making C-3PO. I don't know how long this is gonna take. We're clearly not finishing it today. And I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of going and doing a thing. I should probably get glue down. That would probably help. That's how tired my brain is. I'm like, I have poster board, and I've got scissors. That'll work. That'll make a costume. No, Lecta. How is everybody else today? We're making cardboard braziers only if we, do a cosplay of Lara Croft from the original Tomb Raider. I don't know the Be Aggressive song. I don't know it. But yeah, I tried to make a recording today to make sure that having the microphone's very far away from me right now. I wanted to make sure that having it over there, because otherwise, my hands will hit it when I'm on this scene. Oh my god, look at my desk, my hands. My very wrinkly, look at my hands. Look at them. They're so, like, intensely lined. You can't really see because this camera is really shitty compared to the one that's on my face. Anyway. Doing okay, caffeine withdrawals. Oh, gross. Anyhow, you can also see a little bit of my Tolly leggings. So my brain is just kind of all over the place. We're gonna start as such hands. You can tell that they're hands because of the way they are. I just have, like, really craggledy hands. Like, they're hands that look like they've been working in the fields, but I don't have any calluses, and I've never done any field work. They've always looked like this, with, like, 10 billion little lines. A fortune teller would have a field day. She'd be like, oh my god, I can't even read it. It's like a bowl of spaghetti. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But we're gonna do C-3PO. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. I have no pattern whatsoever. I'm just gonna wing it. I need to put on deodorant. Because I forgot. I need to put on deodorant. And I need to grab glue from the closet. Oh, but first, what's Fabu? And also, hey everybody, it's good to see you all. Dongs, Garrick, Dinsdale, Nicole Trumpet, Wormy. Did I miss anybody? Phenomena. I see you up there. All right. Make the gold panties first. Fabu, as in fabulous. Ah, you should have said AbFab. I've been watching AbFab. So last night, I didn't sleep very much. I mostly was just awake, lying in bed. But I did have a really weird dream that, of course, morphed over the course of the dream. But I dreamed that I was babysitting for Garrick and his wife. I dreamed that I was doing Garrick and I was... Wow, Freudian slip! Oh shit, I've been found out! No! I dreamed... Now I'm warm and really uncomfortable, so now I really need deodorant because I'm sweating. Oh boy. I dreamed... was a disaster. I had a dream that that I was babysitting for Garrick and his wife. They're going out on a date night. But his oldest daughter, who I know for a fact is 8 years old, fit in the palm of my two hands. I was holding her like this. Like, in my hands like this. And she fit there. That was weird. And they had, like, 8 cats. So many cats. One of them was black and fluffy, and her name was Kylie. And she got lost because when I went to sleep at night, because it was an overnight babysitting job. Oh, I was also babysitting with my waifu, Octea. So it was like a joint babysitting venture, because the dude has 3 children. 3, that's insane to me. So it was me and my waifu, Octea, babysitting. Oh, and also, Garrick, if you're wondering what you look like, you are tall with dark brown hair and glasses, and I thought you were cute. And your wife was shorter than you, but still, like, taller for females, like taller than me and blonde. That's what you guys looked like. So we were babysitting. You also had a chocolate lab who initially liked me, like when we introduced ourselves, like, oh, hi, I'm Lectum, blah, blah, blah. I think I accidentally introduced myself with just my screen name, even though I'm babysitting for you in real, real life. I was sitting with you and your wife and my wife with Joan. Pretty accurate besides glasses. Ba-bing! But yeah, and I was like, I'm Lecta! Wait, I was like, you should probably know my real name if I'm watching your children. But your chocolate lab was like hanging out with me, and I was petting it. I don't know if it was a boy or a girl. I think it was a boy. And then later on, your daughter told me, your phone is ringing. Shut up, I don't have time for you. And then later, your daughter told me she was magically, like, proper 8-year-old sized. She's like, he doesn't like you. I was like, what? We were hanging out earlier. He's fine with me. And then I, like, put out my hand for the dog to sniff, and he went, I was like, what the fuck, dog? So, anyway, it was an overnight babysitting gig, and when I woke up, it was kind of like a crazy dorm. Like, there were way too many bedrooms and too many people, and I go downstairs. It was, like, still very early, and your kids were outside. They left the door open. Waifu was out there with them. And so I was like, oh my god, the animals. Once I knew the kids were safe, I was like, fuck, one of the animals probably got out. So we had to do a cat count. And I was like, how many cats did this guy have? Let me see if I can remember all his cats. So I'm like going around like saying like, okay, here's the white and gray striped one. Here's the teeny little tabby. You had a fluffy white one. And Kylie was the one we couldn't find. The black fluffy one. And I couldn't find the dog, and everything was a disaster. And then suddenly it turned into this weird, like, gang thing where me and, like, some thugs... Why me, though? I don't know. I think someone had, like, hurt somebody important to us. I don't know what this has to do with babysitting, but I think you guys came home and then we left, and we were like, rah! And I remember looking for... Oh, someone was testing me on pizza. Someone not even from Manhattan was like, oh, you know the best pizza place? Raza Bingo's? Like, I don't remember what he called it. It was something with an R. And I was like, Manhattan is pretty big and there's a pizza place on every block. No, I don't know that one place. You shitbird. And so we went out to, like, get pizza, and then suddenly it was gang-related stuff, and we had baseball bats, and we had to dip them in water because that made them more potent for some reason. And we flicked the water on the sidewalk so that it wasn't, like, dripping. And then we went to, like, this basketball court where these dudes were, and we were gonna beat them with baseball bats. And that was my dream, and then I woke up. Oh, boy. Yes, I think the cat sword is definitely from yesterday, but I dream about cats a lot. Most people just count sheep, not cats. Yeah. Okay, so that's enough of me doing silly nonsense. I gotta take my iron pills. Let's get creative now. I apologize for the really long detour, but I remember like surprisingly a lot of that dream. You know how like you have a really, really vivid dream and it's really interesting, and then the second you go to tell somebody, you only remember one tiny part that's insignificant and like not representative of the rest of it? All right, let me start playing music for you guys, and once I come back and start talking, let me know if it is too loud or too quiet. I tried to do a recording, and when I was like, okay, recording over, let me listen to it, the file was just not there. It was just not there, and I was like, So I don't know if any of these songs that I'm going to play are any good. It's just on the Twitch Music Library, so it's free, and I don't have to listen to commercials. So I apologize if any of this is shitty, but it's just background. Alright, so I gotta get glue, and I gotta put on deodorant because I'm embarrassed. Can Matt Damon play me? No. You know who can play you, though? The guy who plays Nigma on Gotham. Oh my god, I think he's so cute. That was closer to what my brain thought you looked like. Get deodorant, put on glue. Yep, exactly. Alright, I'll be right back, like 60 seconds. Alright, deodorant achieved. Now I gotta get the glue down. This is gonna be really... Oh god, how did I do this? How do I pack everything in here? Everything's already a disaster! Everything's already a disaster. Okay. Everything's falling. It's fine. I just had to get my craft box. Ugh. See? Craft supplies. Huh. Grumpy Cat coloring book. Of which I've done part of a single... I thought I saw something in color in the back. I'm going crazy. I started coloring this one. It's still not done. Because my hand gets all cramped up. But it looks pretty neat, right? Fred's mom got this for me. She's so cute. You're waiting to hear Crash Then Silence. Not far from the truth. This is for when I do, play things. I have to take out all the stuff. Oh man, and then I have pieces of foam board from when I made a Christmas tree. This is not it. This is the remains of the Christmas tree. But I made a Christmas tree out of foam board. And also potato GLaDOS. I was looking for this. Alright, so I have hot glue. I found the glue. Hot glue gun. Which I think I might use. I have other glue. I just need to find it in here. Paint and glue. I found it. Guys. Oh! I went to grab the side of the box by this little handle. It's completely ripped. It's not there. So this is already a disaster and I love it. Okay. Those are the scariest crashes when you have a babby dongs. Oh, I can imagine. Alright, I took my pills. Pills, get away from me. So this is for paper. I used some of that already. I've got Mod Podge, which I probably won't need, and a good old glue stick. So we will see what happens here. Alright. Let the disastrous construction begin. Alrighty. A bird made its way into your dryer vent? Go away, burb. Kindergarten drugs? Now I'm having visions of a toddler dealing paste to the rest of the glass. Like in a trench coat, and it's like lined with different kinds of glue. Like, what do you want? You want a glue stick? You want some Mod Podge? I won't criticize. I know nothing about making costumes. Oh, that's, I mean, if this was supposed to look good, if you think this is gonna look good, this is not. So I have no plans. I'm probably going to just destroy everything. I got that good Elmer's shit, yo. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the hands because I don't know how I want to do the head. Body is gonna be a fucking disaster. So I think I'm gonna do like pieces for the fingers. I pulled up some reference pictures. A couple of reference pictures. Oh, I also tried to fix Spanner Saga, but I didn't want to play through that whole thing. It was late. It was super late. I didn't want to play through the whole thing. Okay, here's one of his hands. He can like kind of point. Step 0, measure yourself. Yeah, we're not doing that today. Today we're just gonna work on the hands because I feel like that'll take enough. Why is he so bumbledy? Oh, because he has like fake tendons on the backs. Okay, we'll deal with that later. I just want to get like finger covers. That's where I'm gonna start. That's what's gonna be the beginning. So I'm just gonna cut a square out of this so I'm not dealing with a giant paster board. Tell us your lengths and widths. I actually don't know. I used to know. I know I'm cutting this in my lap, but it's too big to put on the table. Lol 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 lol. Lol 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 lol. But once it's a smaller size, I'll be able to show you guys. And then for next time, once I'm doing like the body pieces, I'll probably have to situate the camera in a completely different spot. Alright. Yeah! Now we have a thing that you can look at. Alright. That's not slice, I'm using scissors. Just scissors. I mean, it's just poster board. Okay, so I guess my pinky. So it has to be big enough. This is such a disaster! I'm coming to you live now from the ER. Guys! I'm not even using a... Okay. I'm gonna just do the pinky first. This is gonna be so bad. Alright, so I want it a little bit longer than the pinky. So I'm measuring, like, okay, this is gonna come up to about here. This is gonna come up to about here. So I want it wider than that and taller because I want to be able to connect it underneath with the back of the hand. So I'm just gonna approximately cut here. This is like the most blind adventure that I'm going on with you guys. I'm used to holding things very close to my chest. I have to get used to holding stuff down where you can see it. It's also a very odd angle to cut at. Alright. So I've got this little piece here. Alright. So that covers my pinky. God damn it. Okay, this is gonna be an adventure because I have to look at what I'm doing up here. So I'll do it backwards. So that goes all the way around. That's good. So this is the right width for my pinky. The other thing is that I have to... Oh no. I'm thinking about how I'm going to actually put this on. So when I do the other fingers, you'll notice that my knuckles are huge. Like, this ring that I have on is super loose. Like, there's so much space here. You could, like, fit a whole chopstick in between my finger and the ring. But it has to be able to get over my big fat knuckle. So I have to make sure that I make the fingers, like, wide so that I can slip my fingers into them and not rip the thing with my big beefy fingers. Okay, so here we go. I want it to be able to bend once per finger, I guess. So I'm just going to arbitrarily cut. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever felt quite so stupid. Like, well, that's probably inaccurate. I'm gonna cut this here and approximately here. This isn't even an even, like, this is uneven. This is not a straight line. This camera's at kind of an angle. I have to find a better setup for the camera. Anyway, your knuckles are like that too? Good. I didn't want to be the one lone knuckle bro. So then I'm going to fold in here. You know what also would have been really good for a shitty cosplay? Staples. Are you doing a specific version, red arms, silver leg, or all gold? I'm just gonna do it all gold because it's easier. I'm gonna buy gold tinfoil, and once I'm done with these pieces, I'm going to wrap them in tinfoil to give it that gold look. So yeah, I think glue stick is fine for this. I mean, it's poster board. Like, I don't need it to be that intense. Alright, so here we go. We're committing. I have to, in my brain, keep reminding myself, like, this is not going to look good. This is not going to look good. Because I'm a perfectionist. Like, I'm doing this, I'm a perfectionist. Like, I'm not... I got very spoiled growing up. That's not... That didn't put any sticky at all. Okay, it's still sticky. Hold on. Become stickified! Sticky, 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 sticky. I guess it doesn't matter if I get the glue, like, all over this, because I'm gonna cover it anyway. So it doesn't matter if the underneath is sticky, because it needs to be sticky eventually. Alright, here we go. Just any sort of bend whatsoever. This is gonna look so sweet. It's gonna look ridiculous. And I will still wear it, like, out. At a convention or something. Okay, we have a bend. So I'm basically gonna have to have my hands in, like, rounded claws the whole time. You know what? That's fine. It's fucking fine. Guys, we have a finger bend. So now the question is that strong enough to hold when I start curving the rest of this around? Also, how is this going to attach, like, on the underside? Ow. Like, I can't... Okay. So this has to be cut so that it can attach to the rest of the hand, but it's not digging into my finger. I'm winging all of this. For the people who are just coming in, Blue Green Ash, how you doing, man? For those just coming in, go ahead and do exclamation point cardboard so that you have some idea of the nonsense that is occurring currently. Alright. So that way, yay, this can stick out. Well, now that's too... How did I... This was functional, and then I ruined it. Okay, well... How did... Oh, maybe I bent this further than it was before, because it kind of popped open. I might have to use just a glue gun for everything. Alright. Gotta have not such a severe bend on this finger. Gold-colored cardboard rivets. Segmented using rivets. I don't have rivets. You think I have rivets? Are you kidding me, you guys? Can you post a picture? Sure, but I'm probably not gonna do it. This is not supposed to be, like, quality construction at all. I see what you mean. Ouch. Alright, well... This has been a failure, but that's okay. I expected to have to redo a bunch of stuff. Because you see, it's not long enough now that I've put the bend in it. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't have no idea what I'm doing. And that's the point. The point is that I don't have any idea. Like, it's supposed to be... You know, you guys know the... Oh, cream cheese? Delicious. You guys know the Overwatch Halloween sprays? It's supposed to be like that. Like, Diva is literally... She has a cardboard box that she painted in the Diva colors. Like, it's not supposed to look good or, like, super accurate. Did you see Adam Savage's Chewbacca and C-3PO cosplay? I did not. Why did I put glue on both those sides? That makes no sense, Lacta. Okay, great. I also need to get used to holding things over here. Okay, so I'm holding this down. No, be attached. But yeah, it's supposed to be shitty. It's not supposed to look good at all. That's the whole point, is that I can't make something that looks good. But I got spoiled because my mom is really good at garment construction. She was a designer and such. Yeah, I think glue gun's probably the way to go here. Everything's just falling apart. That's okay. This is all a learning experience. This whole entire thing is gonna be a learning experience. But I got very spoiled growing up, and then now that I'm, like, out of the nest, so to speak, it's actually not that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Like, if you look at the back of it, it covers my finger. Do-do-do, we win. But I am gonna set up the glue gun. But yeah, I had to deal with the fact that I can no longer get, like, super accurate costumes of whatever I want. I have to make my own shit. Instead of rivets, why not hot glue finger sections? I mean, that's what I just said. I just said I'm gonna get the hot glue gun. Instead of hot gluing to a glove, why not hot glue directly onto your hand? Oh, you mean to a glove. Guys, I'm not taking suggestions. I appreciate that you're trying to help, but this is all supposed to be a disaster, which it is. And I said at the beginning of the stream, I know you weren't there, Blue Green Ash, but I said at the beginning of the stream that I don't want to have to buy a bunch of garments. Like, it's supposed to be stuff that's found around the house, and I don't have gloves lying around. I don't have gloves just lying around. Especially not ones that I feel free to ruin. Especially if you have a mannequin. See, I think you're still expecting this to be professional at all. The whole point is that I have no skills or anything. Like, that's the entire point of the show. If you want to do exclamation point cardboard, there's a brief explanation. But, like, I'm working with what I have. I don't have any of these fancy things like mannequins and stuff. Honestly, I would have just wrapped myself in gold foil and be done with it. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just making the base of the thing. And hey, Puck, how you doing? Thanks, Garrick. Howies. How do you get that even in there? I'm trying to just get the base of the damn thing to go in the stupid hole. I don't have a rubber glove. Blue Green Ash, give that, what Hype Friend said. Hype Friend is not a mod. Hype Friend is the robot, our friendly resident robot that lives here. Go ahead and give that a read. Mother dicks, I can't even get the stand on this thing. Vladrick, hello and welcome. How are you doing? Oh, he's... Alright, I'm just gonna have to scrape up the bottom of this because... Ah! No volume, just saying hi. Hi, baby! That's my baby. Of course Puck says that's my dad. Of course he does. I also haven't used a glue gun in like 10 years. And by 10 I'm probably... it's probably about 20 years? No, not 20. That would mean I was 7. How about 15? We'll go with 15. It was a long ass time ago. Doing great, lovely people creating cosplay. Oh, but this is shitty cosplay. See? Oh wait, I'm pointing the wrong way. Nope. There we go. There! Haha! Crappy costume creation. It's gonna be great. Alright, glue gun is plugged in. Paper mache hand would work too. Yeah, but I don't know how to do paper mache. Oh no, did these not fit in the hole? It said that these would fit. Okay, good. It was like a little butthole in there. Shitty cosplay can be fun too. Yeah, like this is the finger. So I'm starting with the hands. We're making C-3PO. I should have a little picture of him on the stream, but I don't. So I had no plan at all, and I was like, I'm just gonna cut a piece of poster board and see what happens. And that's what's happening. We tried a glue gun, which I should put the cap back on, and the glue gun was not having it. Or not the glue gun, the glue stick. The glue stick was not having it. So basically, this is kind of what I'm working with. So when this is all glued up and crap, it'll look like that. I just told people what I'm gonna wear and let their imaginations do the work. Alright. So you're like, I'm C-3PO, and you just show up with a gold shirt, and you're like, can you see it? Is it magical? Splooge with paper in it? Why am I not surprised that that's what you think of? Okay. So I kind of need this other glue stick to push the glue stick's butt in there. Is this costume for a specific convention? No. I started a new schedule. I just want to get something to put under here in case it drips. I started a new schedule, and part of that was adding in some things to make my stream a little bit more unique. And I like doing crafty things. So on Thursdays is cardboard cosplay. I'm just gonna make random ass costumes. Ooh, tie-dye? I've done tie-dye. Tie-dye is fun. So we make crappy costumes. Sunday, I'm gonna learn how to draw. Like, really learn. Like, I don't know how at all. I have no experience. This is my glue tray. I also need to get used to holding things out in front of me. Probably help if I scoot in a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So now this can sit here, and in case it drips, it's just dripping on the plastic. You see it? Okay. So I feel like this is heated up now. That sounds fun. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. This is gonna just be a giant fucking mess. Oh, it plungers it down like that. That's neat. But yeah, I'm new to the scene in terms of having two cameras. So I'm not used to having to do stuff. Like, if I scoot back, my arms are like this. I'm used to having things when I'm doing creative stuff, it's very close to my body. Where did that other glue stick go? Oh, I put it on my keyboard. That's not a good place for that. I mean, it's not, like, hot or anything. Erg! Okay, here we go. There we go. Alright, glue is happening now. The glue is now happening. Crappy costume creation? Yes, Santiago. How you doing? Alright, so we're just gonna put a little dot of this here. Bloop. And for next week, I'll probably have a better... placement in terms of where the camera is so that it's not at an angle. Okay, hot glue is just gonna get everywhere. Nah, that's okay. I'm trying... Oh, God. It's like none comes out and then all of it comes out. Do you guys ever find that happening to you? Ow! I burned myself already! We should have a burn counter, but we don't. Yeah, we don't. Alright, well, there we go. Good, lazy morning, trying to find strength to get to work. I told them last year I went as Bandages, Lilu from Fifth Element, or Fat Lycra Spider-Man. What do you mean you told... Oh, when the news about Roberto... I don't know who that is. And I let this side dry, so I have to peel it off. So I knew that this first part was gonna be so bad. I mean, all of it's gonna be bad. It's supposed to be bad. None of this will look good. None of this will look good. As long as you, like, kind of get what it is, that's the point. Like, you're supposed to be able to recognize what it is, but it doesn't have to look good. Burn, baby, burn! Burn off my fingers! Burn, baby, burn! Dun dun dun. Once you make 3PO gloves, you should wear them to guard against burns. I mean, he's not flame retardant. Alright. So I don't really even mind that these are not sticking together. Like, it just needs to stick together around the finger. So. Boop, 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 boop. I almost put beep boop, because I often put whoop whoop in my tweets when I'm excited. So I was like, whoop whoop. But then I decided not to, because I just knew that some nerd would come out of somewhere and be like, C-3PO has the capability of human speech. He doesn't say beep boop. And I'm like, no, I know that. But I ran out of characters to say, P.S. I know that he doesn't go... I know he doesn't go boop, beep, boop. It's a play on the fact that I always say whoop, whoop. And then I just gave up. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna say, like, wee or something or whatever I said. I also loved that the GIF that I used was, if you Google the name, you'll get the meaning. I don't want to ruin any child-friendly status you may have. Oh, child-friendly? Guys, is this stream child-friendly? Oh no, this came on... Oh no, this was undone. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Okay, so I kind of have a finger. I kind of have a finger going. This is so that it can attach to the rest of the hand. I think it has to be longer though. Because once this is all curled up and shit, my pinky's hanging out. It's like, hi, I'm here. But hey, I can text. I can text with this. Anticipating the nerd rage, yeah. Especially when you're a woman on the internet. Dude, We get enough shit. We get enough shit. We don't need extra. It's amazing how much better your new webcam is when they're side by side. I know. Okay, so this has gotten way flat. Like, there's no bend in this now that I've curled it. So maybe I have to make this... Like, I had a feeling this one was gonna be... Like, this... What does this even look like? Other than just a disaster. Alright, so we're gonna try... Let's see, how long is this? Let's try this length. So, like, that's the bottom and that's the top. We're just trying stuff out. I mean, I assumed that I would have to sacrifice one of the poster boards to the gods. And here I go. That's okay. This is all a grand experiment. So I liked the general idea. Like how I'm all the time harassing like, no, you're not. Okay, so I want to keep this part the same because I just need a little part to connect to the glove. Or not the glove, the rest of the hand. So that's fine. Burp, burp, burp. I knew that eventually I would scoot stuff back to the edge of the desk. Doesn't have to be exact. No, this is all supposed to be bad. Can't hear anything, not watching video, don't want to get fired. Aw, he's just in chat, my biba. Can someone tell him I say hi? I mean, I could text him, but he's on mobile now. Okay, whatever. So now, when I do... I'll just do like half and half. So we're gonna cut this here. I think this is also a little bit thicker. It's just all a disaster. Will you put a cap piece on the end? Oh, for the finger? I could have, but I don't even mind having it open at the end because I think that's kind of funny. I think it's funny that it just kind of like, it's like, peekaboo, there's a human in there. I think that's pretty amusing. It's like a skipping rope? That's too big. Get that thing shortened, like cut that thing down. Cut that thing down to size, like that's too much. Excuse me, you have too much dick. It's making me very uncomfortable. Am I being distracting enough? I'm trying to help, just trying to help with quality control here. Yeah, no problem. Oh! Hype friend typoed? Oh yeah, it's totally hype friend and not me at all. Here, I will, thank you for letting me know, baby. Cardboard cosplay is born. Found an object and edited. Thank you. Vladrak? You bring friends to touch the butt? Uh-oh, do I not have alerts on here? Failure. Guys, I'm a failure, hold on. Copy? That must have gotten lost in translation. I will run it again. I will run the alert again because you deserve the full alert. Thank you so much for the host, though. Alright, here we go.
Touch the butt. Ooh, we're gonna touch the butt. Ooh!
There we go. Perfect. Ooh, also the ends of his fingers, because I have a picture of him pointing, they're flat. So I guess what I could do is just put cut out a circle. This channel has the best quotes. I added 3 from yesterday. I added 3. You like this stream already? Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. That's really kind. I would post a link, but I don't want it to be seen as harassment. Oh, yeah, don't violate TOS. That's basically, the only rules in here are like, don't be racist, you know, don't be sexist, like, you know, the normal, like, human being things, and then don't violate TOS. Because I don't want you to get in trouble, I don't want to get in trouble. Alright. Is it bad that I thought of the little, like, dot of glue that was already there as pre-cum? I was like, oh, the glue gun had some pre-cum ready for me. You played Ori and the Blind Forest? I did. If you want to see a list of... I have 2 lists in the information down below. One of which is... You know what I think of? No, that's bad. One of which is a list of games I've previously played on stream. And the other is a list of... I think this has to be a little bit longer. And the other is a list of games that I'm planning to play on stream. Alrighty, here we go. Owies, owies. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn myself a lot today. Glue gun got excited. It did. It's like, I'm finally being touched. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I see... So normally, Perfectionist Selecta would be like, the glue is sticking out, it's the worst. But, honey, meaning me, it's supposed to be really shitty. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's supposed to be really bad. And also, it's getting covered in tinfoil, so it doesn't matter what this shit looks like that much. Oh god, I did not like Undertale. Sorry to disappoint you. I have few other things for people to Google if they're so inclined, like Blue Waffle and Lemon Party. I do know what Lemon Party is. I don't know what Blue Waffle is. Although I've heard it recently. I was watching Zeke's stream. Okay, so I'm like kind of bending it. God, this looks so bad! Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. It looks so awesomely terrible. Now it's too wide. I'm gonna cut this just a little bit. This is all just an experiment. Alright, at least the top bit is gonna get trimmed. Make them look like kind of fingers, sort of. I know both of those. Do not Google. Okay. I cut the wrong bit? No, I didn't. Okay. It was too long, but the length is good. The length is good, but I no longer remember what it was. Don't ever Google those at work? Okay, good. Proceeds to Google it. I would too. Were I not in the midst of streaming? Erg. Oh shit, I cut right into it. But you know what doesn't matter? Any of this. None of this matters. Because guess what? I can put tape on that. If we had tape, I could put tape on that. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, good enough. Oh, Top Girl is nasty. That's just fucking nasty. My roommate in college showed me that. He was a shitlord, though, so... What do you expect out of a shitlord? Pretty much nothing. Okay, now I cut it too much, but that's okay. We could just glue everything and it's all better. We're just gluing a million things today. Whoa! That's a little much. Little much glue. It'll be okay. Owies. Clock spider? don't think I want to know what that is at all. Anything involving spiders, really don't want to know. Really very much do not want to know. Sorry. Guys, if I'm ever holding stuff off screen, please let me know. Because I don't mean to be. It's a bad habit. Alright. So we have a shitty finger happening. I think what I'm gonna do is just take one of these pieces and glue it to the underside. Oops. So much glue comes out. Like, I'm trying to be feather light with it, and it doesn't freaking work. Alright, come on, give me this. Ah! It's on my desk. It's on my desk. Well, good thing this desk is 25 bucks from IKEA, because otherwise I'd be a little angry. I'm not at all angry, though. Oh, the one in the corner? Yeah, Fred got the corner spider. Duct tape 3PO? Yeah, that would get expensive, but I did think about using gold duct tape. I did think about that. But you would need so much duct tape. Like, way too much. Sorry, I'm very intermittently paying attention to chat, not ignoring anyone on purpose. No, we know. Fred is at work right now. He just is hanging out as much as he can. Okay. So this finger is gonna be the jankiest. Owies. That's totally okay. I think I need a better second camera. I don't think I like the, or I'll switch this shitty one. No, I don't want to switch that one to my face. I don't want to. I'm used to my face being all high definition now. I will find a better spot for the camera, though. That I do promise. I'll get an arm if I need to. Okay, I'm holding this together. Do I want to know what Snape eyes are? What kind of weird shit are you trying to alert my chat to? Ah! Okay. And the jankiest finger, I think, is complete. It only has to look good on one side. And by good, I mean, like, complete. There we go. Ta-da! We have a finger. It looks so bad. But it doesn't matter, because that's the point. The point is that it looks really bad. And it's all open on the underside, and that's okay. One down, 9 to go, I know. But at least now I know, like, the approximate length of things and stuff like that, kinda. It's actually not too shabby. Not too shabby, just shabby enough. I'm having fun. This is a good, it's a good distraction. Not distraction. I shouldn't say distraction. Oh good, the glue came right up. I'm not gonna worry too much, but I like a clean workspace. Or, yeah, well, technically. No, it would be 7 to go. Okay. So we have successful pinky number 1. Let's get successful pinky number 2 going, shall we? Oh, one thing about creative streams that I need to remember to do is to make sure that I turn off my screen going dark. Because that happens sometimes. Okay. Alright, that's how wide it needs to be. So this should be, let's see. This is so very approximate. Ta-da! Okay. Yeah, it's I'm used to being so much more precise, so this is like really, I should say, destruction. Oh my god, that's actually almost the size of another pinky over there. Oh, that was too wide, wasn't it? I can use this for one of these other fingers. I'll use this for this, and I'll just cut here, and that's gonna be the other pinky. Should you cut both squares at the same time, perhaps? Yeah, but I didn't know how it was gonna work out. Yeah, I should. I should definitely do that, but I don't. I just don't. I think it's funnier. Yeah, I really, really do not like spiders at all. So no, I will not be doing that. Thank you greatly. I'm oddly kind of proud of this shitty little finger. Like, ah! And then I can put a little circle in there. Alright, we're gonna do another one here. With this smaller piece. This is not even. Like, this would bother me. You see how it's like, zoop? Yeah, let's try to have, like, some semblance of actual conversation, please. What did I jab myself with? I haven't even done anything yet. Made it to work, hoping your headache doesn't flare up again. Best of luck. Best of luck, Wormy. Okay. So this side is a little bit wider. I'm trying to think if I have a better place for that. For the camera. No, I can't really turn this right now. I'll figure out a better place for the camera eventually. Coffee always helps with headaches. I think he's trying to cut down on coffee. He has he said it was caffeine withdrawals that's giving him the headache. So is there a second game tonight? Or still only cosplay on Thursdays? So the game, it's gonna be game 2 is tonight. But I don't know if that's gonna be... Hang on one sec. So I don't know if it's going to be Banner Saga, though, because I don't know if I've gotten the game to work. I've contacted support, so we'll see what happens. Okay, how thick was this bottom piece again? I want them to be approximately the same, at least on one end, so I know which end is which. Alright, cut this, turn it around. Oh, let me just, can I tilt this anymore? That way if I end up holding it right at the edge here, you can still see what I'm doing. Grr! Did this song stall out? I'm not listening to a CD. Nope. That was really annoying. You get skipped, song. Fuck you. Oh, it's supposed to be shuffle here. There. Here, there, everywhere. Boop, boop, boodly, boo. Schedule is in the down below. Yes, yes it is. It has indeed. Alright. And then I made the cuts to the side approximately here. And I can cut them a little bit further. Because otherwise it'll make my knuckles really wide, and I have that in reality. I don't need to have that also in my costumes. So I'm going to cut it here. I think I'm getting a little bit better at showing you what I'm doing. Yeah, Wormy, did you cut it out completely or did you just cut down? Yeah, that's one of the worst things, to cut it out entirely and not feel like crap. So I've heard. I don't drink caffeine consistently by any means. Wait, there's music? Can anyone else hear the music? Because it's not supposed to be loud, but there's supposed to be a little music in the background. Just kind of tickling your ears. Butts. Hey, quiet drone. You can hear it? Okay. It's very faint. I can turn it up a little bit more. Is that better? I think my wife's laptop is just super shitty speaker-wise. Well, it's also harder to hear stuff on speakers. Like, you need to turn up the volume. I'm gonna turn my light on as well. Does that help? I feel like that doesn't really help you see better, but it seems like a good balance now. Thank you guys for letting me know. Like I said, I tried to make a recording this morning to test the audio levels, and the file just wasn't there when I went to go listen to it. And I was already running a wee bit late. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wing it. Ow! Oh, that was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Ow! I touched it with my other finger. Oh, that was a disaster. Burned friends. Owies. Hot glue burns. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of them. Those ones were the worst so far. They weren't really that bad. I was more just startled. How are you doing today, Quiet Drone? Burn count 3. Add quote is only for mods. And you also have to put add quote. Oh, were you meant to highlight? Exclamation point highlight. And Santiago added 3. You're doing alright? Good. I added 3 quotes from yesterday. Yeah, you have to put some sort of description. It doesn't have to be an actual description, just any sort of words after. Otherwise the command doesn't work. I don't know why, that's just how the bot works. I'm gonna get home, and she's just going to be bandaged up like a mummy every Thursday. That's fair. That's pretty accurate. Alright. So now I'm just kind of folding it along, like, the top. So I have a question. Is it easier to see with the light on in the corner, or should I turn the light back off? This is something that I didn't think of because I'm used to using my natural light. Thanks, Santo. Yeah, we can't do quote this trumpet. It has not worked a single time, unfortunately. Okay, so I think I have to cut this part down. Like, at least the part where the tip of my finger goes needs to be cut down. No, quote this doesn't work. It doesn't work. Don't use it. I got rid of it. I was trying to make it an alias for highlight. Everything else looks better, but the white poster board is super bright. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it off then, because this is all we're working with today. For future days, when we're not working with something that's white, I'll know to turn the light on. But yeah, please don't use quote this. I've tried it multiple times, and it just doesn't work. Okay. So this also needs to be cut down a little bit. Or does it? I think just this bit. So something to work on for next time. I'm gonna order an arm for the top camera so that I can have it come out over the desk and look straight down, so that when I'm doing stuff at an angle, that's easier for me to control the object I'm working with. You guys can see. I had a feeling that things would be a little bit rough this time. There we go. And then we can fold this in to make and glue that. Guys, we're learning as we go how to make the best shitty contraption. I erased it? Erased what? Quote this, it works? No, it doesn't. Thought it was working. It didn't ever create a highlight. It would just tell you to use highlight. Oxenfree is free for Twitch Prime? Guys, go get Oxenfree. If they give me a code and not just the game, I will give away Oxenfree to someone who does not have Prime. It's an excellent, excellent game. It's so good. I'm checking right now to see if it's a code or not. I hope it's a code. Also, if anybody wants NBA... So good. Shush. If anybody wants NBA 2017, they give me a code for that. Or if you want Star Wars The Old Republic, that's the MMO, Eternal Throne Ultimate Package, I have a code for that. Damn, it's just the full game. It's not a code. Womp womp. So if you have Prime, you can get it, but I cannot offer you a code. It's so good, though. I just played it last Thursday. Just a week ago, and it's so, so good. I've been thinking about it since then. I wish that they would give you a code, but they won't. But if you guys want either of the other things, just let me know and I'll give those to you. Saw my Twitch account with the games on it. Sure, Fred, I'll get right on that. Yeah, people kept whispering me for the, what was it, RuneScape or whatever? And I was like, you just created the account today. You're not even Sean's follower. Like, I would have gladly, if any of, like, the day nights who weren't subbed, if any of them had messaged me and asked for it, I would have given it to them. But I was like, you ain't even in this stream for the stream. Get out of here. Wow, my hand is really shaky today. Like, that was not me exaggerating. That was just my fucking arm going nuts. Why did I do it on both sides? Guys, I'm an idiot. I'm really dumb. I'm really dumb. I wasn't thinking. I got too distracted by the fact that my arm was shaking. Alright, here we go. Yeah, he streams during the day now.
Till they labeled me a dreamer, went from popular to sitting on the bleachers and slanging ease. I ain't the truth, it's a planet dream.
That's true, Santo. That's a good point. That's another incentive to give Sean more money. Burn incoming? I actually didn't burn myself! What up? Watch, I'm gonna burn myself immediately now. I'm just getting way too much glue happening. Like, please, I do not need that much. But it's either like you get no glue or you get a lot of glue. There's no in between. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, that's actually like, that fits well on my finger. This one's super janky and I might redo it. I'm gonna do the rest of the fingers. Like, look at this is the first one I made. And this is the one I just made. Look how much better that looks. Holy shit. You think we learned it all? I shouldn't have let her buy, then subsequently use a hot glue gun without proper supervision. No redo. Oh, come on, this one's just gonna be like some weird, like, fat finger and everything else is gonna be fine. See how fancy Lecta is? She crafts with her pinky up. Why, yes. But I also like how stiff this keeps my finger because it makes me feel much more like I'm trapped in a metal suit, like C-3PO. Look at that. Showing it to you on this screen. But like, that's how his hand looks. Oh, I'm so excited. This one's so good. It's so good. And then I can just put a little piece in there when I'm done. I'll put all the pieces in later because that's probably going to be difficult. So I just need to cut the knuckles in deeper. To properly use a hot glue gun, you're supposed to play laser fighter on the house, right? Yeah! Sweet tea fingers. Thanks, baby. This one looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna save the redo of this for last, but I'm redoing it. It's already gonna look super shitty. Painstakingly fill someone's car with hot glue via a small crack in the window. Leave it to Fred to come up with something utterly ridiculous. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the ring finger. Just arbitrarily chose a finger. Or maybe that one's too long. I'll do pointer next? No. This might just be too short for any other fingers. Because I cut this to be pinky sized, and then I liked the other one later. Okay, so it's overlapping. It's not on my knuckle, it's just overlapping here like that. Like this is not big enough. Like I need the piece. I won't cut as much off. There's just gonna be so much scrap happening. Let's say, okay, so here's where my webbies are. My webbies, you guys. It's not it's not quite long enough. My ring finger's poking out. Alright. That's okay, we have so much more poster board. But width-wise, this is good. So we're just gonna have a piece that's nothing, but that's okay. I got a pack of 10 for like $6 and change. And I know that I should cut both at the same time, but I'm not. I'm gonna cut it extra long, and then if it's too long, I can just cut the end off. It's fine. None of this is meant to look good. Like, no one's gonna come up to me and be like, wow, that's so well made. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Going to get lunch, maybe back later. Alright, bye baby. I know he can't hear me, but I talk to him like he can hear me anyway. Alright. And cut. Well, that's a little bit slanted. Oops. Oh well, it's fine. That's not at all even. Oh well. That's fine. That's okay. Don't need it to be super even. So now, where's the pinky gonna go though? This is now a problem. 2 months for Splatoon 2. I watched a little bit of that. I'm sure it's fun when you're playing it, but I don't know how much, like how long would that keep me entertained? Right, I want the bend to be about here, I think. And I'll just cut it in super far. Because even when if it overlaps, that's fine. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Gotta get some glue on these flaps. I just want a little bit of glue. Give me just a little bit. Well, that's better than a big old plop. Oh my god, my hand does not like holding the glue gun and squeezing it so carefully. My hand's like, we're gonna... Ah! That's burn number 4. Mm. Luckily, hot glue gun burns only hurt for a second. It's not that bad. I love it because the art's super adorable. That's fair. I don't like this. I also need to remember to blink my eyeballs. Blink my eyeballs. Okay. Some bending. There we go. Alright, perfect. I just need to cut the top of this a lot. I think I'm getting better at making sure that what I'm doing is visible. Yeah, so I will buy, this weekend I will buy an arm for my secondary camera, as well as what? Oh, the gold tin foil. It's technically cake foil, I think. It's like for decorating the bases of cakes, and I was like, or for being C-3PO. It's like, it's totally for being C-3PO. Like, who are you to say it's for cakes? Ain't nobody making cakes. Tons of people make cakes. I'm just being silly. The name of this song is Pizza. That's what they're yelling. Pizza! Okay, the one on my ring finger on my right hand, the burn there, that burn number 4 hurt. Pizza, pizza, pizza! The song is not good, but it's interesting. I'll give it that. It's just this little kid yelling pizza in the background. Pizza! Pizza! Being C-3PO was secretly why they made the foil. Oh, I hope so. Okie dokie, I'm off to burn my hands too. Alright, have fun crafting. Or cooking? Could be cooking. I don't know. Have fun burning yourself. Disclaimer, please do not burn yourself. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh fuck, how am I gonna bend this now? Okay. I think I've got it. And it's a nice slim motherfucker. Look at that. It's beautiful. Ah. Cooking, yeah. Okay. Have good food. Look at this little bend in the side, though. It's like C-3PO got dented right there. It's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Pizza! Alright, if I just accept, like, if I accept the fact that too much hot glue is gonna come out, my life is easier. Alright, stick this. Oh, I'm gonna need to make them bigger for my right hand because my stupid right hand is bigger than my left. So that's another reason. Oh, I guess this one's a little snug. Can I pull it apart at all? Like, it's fine up here. That's way too hard to get on. Shit. I overlapped this a little too much. Can I undo it? Is the question. Oh shit. Well, that song was really bad. That was really bad. Damn it. Alright, let's see. What? I'm just gonna end up ripping this. But I guess it's fine if I rip it if I can't wear it. Like, I can get it on my finger, but I'm not gonna want to have to shove my fingers in there. You know what I mean? Don't make it dirty. Alright. Let me cut this off. Bloop! And I will just glue this a little bit, like, wider. Because that's fine. Okay. That did not go all the way down. No! I just need a little splooge there, thank you. Ah, burn number 5. Oh, that was almost burn number 6. But I didn't fall for that, did I? Alright, so this one ended up looking crappier because there's so much glue and bends and tears. But that's okay. Like I said, only one side has to look good. And that's not the underside. Plus burn. So I wish that I want to get another counter. I have a death counter, which is currently going for Berseria. Like that I can wear, that's fine. Where's my good finger? Where's my good- oh, it's right here. I got scared. There we go. Rarg! I have a splooge-related quote from when I did Potato GLaDOS. I had a cry counter for To the Moon. Yeah, I know. But it was very primitive, and I would like everything run through the bot, so that I only have one thing to worry about. So I have a couple. I have the first reject finger. That was too short. I have the second pretty, like, it's functional but really bad looking. And then I have two good fingers. Oh snap, costume making. Hey, Dad Viking! I need to cut another piece of disposable wood. I'm just gonna cut each finger piece separately. I know you can't see where I'm cutting, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. I apologize. Okay. It's just that the poster board's too big. But as soon as I cut this finger piece, the next finger piece out, haha! Gonna gather supplies and make a sweet gauntlet. Oh yeah. This is for Max's next Halloween. You know, it wouldn't be, well, who knows what the whole thing's gonna look like, but I could at least, you can at least make him some nice robotic looking fingers. For super cheap. Those fingers look so good. Yeah, they do! So Dad Viking, since you just came in, I'll put my current fingers on so you can see. This one's getting tilted a little bit, but that's okay. So these pieces are to attach it to the larger hand. So this bit will be gone or attached like that. Don't those look pretty good? What's Max steal? It's not coming to me. Ooh, dice tower? Neat. I like the sensation of rolling the dice, though. So I don't think I would ever have a dice tower. Also, I don't use dice for anything, I just like them. Like, kinda trying to keep this cleanish. You love making cardboard costumes? Oh, so you have experience doing this. I'm just winging it. I'm like, oh, this seems good, go for it. Okay. Mother dicks. It doesn't have to be perfect. Stop trying to make it perfect. Okay, thank you. I just need to remind myself. There we go. Good enough. Cardboard, hot glue, masking tape, and spray paint. I've literally never made anything out of cardboard. I was saying to chat earlier that I have been very spoiled in my life. And I was able to get any costume I wanted because my mom is amazing. And she would literally just make anything, and it was always like picture perfect, like accurate, amazing costumes. So I'm very spoiled in that regard. I'm I need to either get the skills myself, which I doubt I will ever have, or I do stuff like this where I know it's gonna look shitty and I just go with it anyway. I don't have pictures with me, but some of these guys have seen Max's Halloween Viking costume. Oh, that's awesome. I was thinking about doing Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon for this show, but I can't do any costume that's too much fabric, because otherwise I'm just buying fabric and then I'm making actual cosplay, you know? But I did think about doing him. Alright, time to be a responsible adult. Enjoy the stream. Bye, Santiago. Thank you so much for hanging out for a while. I made him a big horned helmet and an axe and covered his wagon to make it look like a big dragon boat. That's so cool! I made the fur wraps for his arms and legs and his cape too. Oh, that's so awesome. Hey, game dude. What cosplay am I making? Do exclamation point title and you will see. Is this just for fun or is there a cardboard costume thing going on? No, this is just for fun. This is the new thing that I'm doing on Thursdays. Just making stupid shit. Basically. Oh, it has the uptime too in that. That's interesting. What I type? It's right there. Garrick got it for me. Hand, stop shaking. Oh my god, no! Do you see that giant splooge? No! Get the fuck out. Arrgh! Alright, and the other side dried while I was messing with the first side. Crime in Italy, Trigger. Did you see that giant splooge? Yeah. Gotta peel this off. I'm weakening the construction! Because way too much came out. Like, that was ridiculous. Okay, that's fine. Just spread it out. Huzzah! We've done it. Right, where? Oh, it was on here. Sorry, my hands are probably in the way. This is the first time I'm doing this, so the camera angle's funky. I'm gonna get that fixed for next time. I'm gonna get an arm for the webcam so that it can just hang like right over my desk so that you're looking at everything straight on instead of at this bizarre angle. Uh-oh. I think I made this too... I think I fucked this up. This is way too bendy. That's a much bigger bend. Like, no good. Alright, fucked it up. I usually work with the full thickness cardboard, so my stuff has a general chunkiness to it. I want to work with just regular cardboard, but I kind of like I said, I was thinking of all these different ideas. I wanted to do Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon, but that was mostly fabric. I thought about doing Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon, but that is also a lot of fabric. I might still do her anyway. I'm just thinking of how to make her shirt. Like, I've been thinking about it for days. Okay, I actually managed to open that up. I'm just gonna try and peel some of the hot glue off on the back so it's not quite as chunkadelic. I also thought about doing someone from Big Hero 6, but that's, again, a lot of fabric. And if I'm already having to pick out the fabric, or it would be buying a lot of garments. And that's more money, and then it's not creative, it's just like finding the perfect like shirt or dress or whatever for the character. And that's not costume creation, that's just costume hunting. Tried making a black mage cosplay once. It was not successful. I don't even know what a black mage looks like. Full Optimus Prime, that's pretty cool.
For so long, I cannot tell.
Alright, let's try this again.
In my mind, at what moment in time I woke up in this cell.
The glue's coming out. I can't get the glue to come out, like, slightly. I can only get it to come out in big blotches of crap. Alright. Now a slight angle, please. And a slight angle on the other side. There we go. There we go, that's better. I started holding it to my chest again. Sorry. Okay. I think I made the knuckle too thin. I cut it in too much. I think that's the problem. Yep, I just have to cut another piece. Just have to cut another piece. It's getting too pointy. That's okay. It's a trial and error. Also, let me take just a minute to drink some water. Wake up! Okay. Well, I started cutting that too wide. Oh well! It's so much easier to cut this in my lap. Let's see if I can cut this straight-ish across. There we go. From Final Fantasy? Which Final Fantasy? Okay. So this one's a little wider than this first one. I'm just gonna trim it. Yay! I feel weak right now. I don't know if it's because I didn't sleep enough or lack of caffeine or what. It's probably both. Probably both. I know sometimes if I don't get enough sleep, I start to feel really sick. Like nauseous. Alrighty. Cut that. I think I cut this too much again. This is the bottom, so it doesn't matter as much. I should really be using this one as a reference. Not the piece that I fucked up. God. Sometimes I'm a bit of a doofus. Alright, I'm just gonna go like this with my nails so I know about how wide to cut it. Just cut it a wee bit more than that, I think. Like, not even 1/4 of an inch. Probably like 1/8 of an inch. There we go, that looks better. The bottom is dumb looking because I cut it too much. That's okay. The bottom doesn't need to do anything. So each morning before the show, what I've been trying to do is find at least one song to add to my list of like stuff that doesn't suck from the Twitch music library. So those of you who don't know what the Twitch music library is, it's all copyright-free music so that I don't get muted on stream, but a lot of it's really bad. A lot of it's really bad. But it's like already been approved to be played on stream. Aha! That was a really good little piece there that you can just barely see. They come from first Final Fantasy, but they were also in 9, Tactics, and 14. Okay. I've only ever played 4. Or, 4? Why'd I say 4? I've only ever played 7 and part of 8, and I rage quit 8 because I hated it. Alright, that looks way better. That is way, way closer to the other one. Like, the bend in that is way more manageable. Today's Thursday? Yes, it is. Tez indeed. Was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm trying to like gather music that I know is pretty decent, at least. I didn't have time this morning, and especially because we're doing a creative stream, I'm gonna need like 4 hours worth of music, you know? It's actually almost time for my break, and I will have made 4 fingers. I had a feeling this is gonna take me a long time. DKT's tonight. You're gonna be on the show? Probably. I'd always assume that I'm gonna be on, and then sometimes I get really tired and I fall asleep. But usually I'm on the show. For those of you wondering what DKT is, it is a thing where Day Nights, which is Day 9 TV's community, it's where a bunch of us hang out on Trumpet's channel. Heroes tonight? Oh, I've been waiting to play fucking Heroes! I played 2 games last night and they were just disasters. I was like, where are all my friends? I want to get the diva costume. And my mind twin will be there? Okay, I have to. I have to go. I love my mind twin so much. Trumpet knows. He's like, if I tell her Aura will be there, she'll be there no matter what. Shut up. But yeah, it's a thing that happens on Trumpet's channel. Trumpet, if you'd like to give yourself, since you're the only mod here right now, give yourself a caster command so that people can find you. If they're not already following you. Trumpet also does Space Saturdays, which used to be Retro Saturdays. It might be Retro Saturdays again, and Overwatch on Sundays with the community. It's pretty neat. And he's a great guy. He's a lovely human. That's what I say about people I like nowadays. Like, he's a lovely human. I'm doing Space Saturday for 4 months. Oh, okay. Hanging out on Trumpet's channel is the coolest. It ain't bad. I've been not there a lot. because I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but maybe someday. Okay. So that's like approximately how I need this to go. I figured I should fold it first this time. I don't know why I folded the top. That's okay. Fold it first this time because I have to fold the bit with the glue in it. We're starting to get some sort of process happening here. Oh no, this is the proper side. Guys, I'm dumb. I'm just a little bit dumb sometimes. Sometimes I'm dumb. I folded this too much, and I'm also holding it too close to my body, and I'm sorry. Next week, this will all be fixed, I promise you. DKT is my favorite thing, so chill. I love it too. I always feel bad when I'm not there for whatever reason. Let's see, how much did I cut off of this? Small piece. About that much. My hand is shaking a lot. I think I need to work on my manual dexterity for next week too. I know how to do it, just play some Dota. Lol. I'm kidding, I love Dota though. But yeah, if you guys know of any music that's on Spotify, specifically on the Twitch music library playlist, and you know that it's good, let me know and I will add it to my list. But there's like over 1,000 songs in there, and what I do is I kind of skip. I listen to maybe the first like couple of seconds, and then I skip to the middle and listen to a couple seconds. Then I'll skip like 3/4 of the way through and listen to a couple seconds. And if nothing catches my ears, then I move on. If it doesn't catch my ears, I'm like, I'm done with you. Now this is too much of a thing. There we go. Should kind of measure it on my finger, but I'm not. It's just so much more satisfying to just wing it and just assume it'll happen. He even brought a schmo like me on, had a great time. Aww. Okay. I think this time I'm gonna do this bottom part gluing first. Just see what happens there. I also kind of want to hold it in place. Yeah, I think that'll be like snug but not overwhelming. That middle part is just barely overlapping there. Okay. Get a little bit going. Well, that was not a little bit, but there's this glue gun will not allow me to do small increments. It's like, don't you understand this is glue? Like, yes, I know it's glue. I only need a little bit though. But it's glue and it burns and it's great. And I'm like, please stop. Then it'll be Retro Saturday for Baldur's Gate. Yes, I saw that you were gonna play that. I had forgotten. I remember, like, because you announced it last week, right? Well, at least on DKT, you reminded everybody. Yeah, that's better. I just need to make the top bit not look like poop. But that's pretty good. Oh, fuck. I forgot this is going on my other finger. No! Oh, sausage hands. Ah, it's too tight. It's too tight. Or maybe not. Maybe it's okay? Okay. No, that's like, that's squeezing me. I'm just gonna keep it for now. I'm gonna keep it for now and hope that it works out. Oh. Yeah, but I can't be, I'm gonna have to redo it. I can't be pulling off like pulling on any part of this costume. I wanted to do Baldur's before I switched to Space Saturday, but I had to write it out. Especially if I wear this costume in summer at all. My god, my hands are gonna they're gonna die. Whatever. I'm just gonna glue it and hope that it works. I just need to remember that when I'm doing the other hand, like my right hand is bigger than my left hand, I need to make the second piece that I do bigger. Well, that was way a lot of glue. Thanks. Too much. Have you never heard of subtle? Glue Gun's like, I glue things. I'm like, yes, I know. Thank you. Gonna run home for lunch. See you guys later. Alright, Dead Viking. Travel safe. Travel safely. Man, the undersides of these things look so janky. Okay. I'm putting my fingers on. We gotta check our progress. This is our progress. This one is too loose, and this one's too tight. So I have one that flies off of my fingers, and I have one that, like, I need to tug off. I guess this one's a little tight too, but it's not tight enough that I need to tug it. It just, like, barely slips on. Like, the two on my left hand are snug. This one's like... That one's like loose butthole. This one's way too tight. I'm gonna leave this one though and just hope that it's functional enough. I try to use my mouse. Oh, the pinky was just falling off. Pinky one is just a disaster. I'm gonna have to redo it because I can't keep it on my finger at all. But I will do it last. So this is so far what we have. There's no way in hell I could freestyle something like this. Freestyle something this good with no plans. Well, that's very kind of you to say. It's also, I like the way it makes my fingers look really nice and long. I have really short, stubby fingers. Yeah, that's too tight. That sucks. That sucks that that's too tight. What if I trade them? Is it? No, it slips perfectly onto this finger. Erg. And I cut the piece a little bit bigger too. That's what sucks. No, it's just my right hand is my dominant hand, so it's thicker. This is slightly better though. This is better. I can't bring it down as far. That's when it starts getting stuck. But maybe I won't need to. We'll see. Alright. So, now I gotta do my middle finger, which needs to be... I know this is a very janky measurement. Needs to be at least a 1/4 inch longer than the ring finger. Poster board, all my fingers are gonna die. Okay. Cut. All right, put that finger down. Put that finger down. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I almost cut that off and didn't make it longer. Bad Lecta. Alright, I think I have to cut it just a wee bit more so that... There we go. I know you can't see this part. The poster board's just too big to fit on my desk. I'm sorry. There we go. Ooh. Oh shit, it is past time for my break. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break so I can get up and stretch. I'm gonna leave the music playing for you guys. I also need to make sure that I'm drinking water. My eyes were just like, we're really tired. And I'm like, I know, we're just tired today. And they're like, no, but like, we're really tired. Alright. So I think I'm gonna stretch and make some tea, drink some water. I will be right back.